Hey y'all, in today's video, you're gonna get to watch me go from this boring and basic toddler room into this fun and inviting room. But first, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Also, you'll see just how much of a budget I did this on. Welcome, I'm T, and we are the Johnsons. After military life, we settled back in good old South Carolina. One mom, one dad, and three very energized kiddos, figuring out this thing called life. So I'd like to invite you on this roller coaster of ours. So grab a friend, hang on tight, and enjoy the ride. I promise you will not be bored. We aren't perfect, but there's a lot of love around us and a lot of fun. So it's an adventure for us, just like it's an adventure for you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Bug.
And always remember that everything is a little better with some Carolina love.
We are actually starting with cleaning up her room. It's really just a few items on the floor. It's not a lot, but because she doesn't really have much furniture, it seems like it's a lot of stuff on the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and gather up stuffed animals as well as move everything out of the bedroom. It is so much easier to work in an empty room than it is to try and like pull this out and shift that out. Just go ahead, pull it out to the hallway, pull it out to another room or something like that. Get it out the way so that you have a clean area to work with. So this actually was a Minnie Mouse bed, but I really wasn't a fan of the character stickers like that, so I just left it pink. So here we are in her closet. Okay, so those cubes I got from the yard sale, as well as most of the, well, I wouldn't say most of, but a lot of the items that I did decorate in her room. So I spent $30 at the yard sale. Once I got those items and I seen the color theme that I was gonna go with, I went ahead and went shopping around for, some accent items. One is the curtain rod and this curtain set. I got them from Big Lots. The curtain rod was about $10, and then the curtains each only had one panel in the pack, but it was like $5 or something like that. And they were having this deal of buy one, get one half off. So for about $7.50 is what I got her curtains for, and I got them in a really, really pretty teal color. Right now, what you are actually seeing me do is prepare to measure and hang up the curtain rod. So what I did was I took off that plastic piece, as you've seen, and I marked off 3 inches out and 3 inches up with my measuring tape. So it was really easy. I did that with a mechanical pencil so that I could see where I was going to go. And then I took a thumbtack, pushed it into the wall to start the hole, and then came back with the screw and my handy dandy screwdriver to attach the brackets. I did the left side first, and then I did the right side. So I made sure that they were even. That's why it's so important to measure, or like how they say, like when you're cutting wood, like measure twice and cut once. So I did make sure that I measured twice because it's way easier to keep it straight in case you don't necessarily have a level, which I didn't have one, but this worked just fine. So these were like sheer curtains, and they're so light, they're so airy, but they aren't too thin. I mean, they are sheer, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It was a great buy to add to her room. So I didn't need to add like white backings or anything like that because she does have her blinds still up. So we just add both pieces on. I inserted the top. Y'all know how to put up curtains. I don't really need to overly explain that part. I do not have a ladder, which is why you see me sitting on my vanity bench, but whatever, it worked for this project. And then I just went ahead and hung it up, straightened those bad boys out, made sure that they looked the way that I wanted them to look. And I immediately loved how they looked in the room. So over in this corner, I actually got this canopy from the garage sale as well. It was a part of that $30 haul. So I needed a hook screw to go into the ceiling so that it can hang, and it needed to be, strong enough so that just in case she sort of tugged on the canopy, it wasn't going to fall down or anything. The canopy is not heavy at all. It looks heavier than it is. Like, it looks like it's more material, but it's like actually really light and airy. So I just went ahead and figured out, because I couldn't get the entrance. I was like, where's the opening at? And when I finally figured where it was, so over here, I got the pill and sticks for like $3.50 at Walmart. That I put it high up like that to represent, like the actual moon and the stars. I like the way that her lamp, I like the way that the light bounces off of it in the room at night. And also, those edges are a little too sharp for my liking of having them that low to the ground. So over here, I'm just figuring out which paintings I want to put up. I actually painted these myself a few years ago. I used to paint. It's just a hobby of mine. I still do like it, but I don't do it as often. So here is this daytime, it's like a forest trail. I've never really named them, but I did find use of them in her room just to, add some color and change up the room a little bit. This other one, you're not going to necessarily see me hang that up, but you will see it, what it looks like. Oh, there it goes. And it's just like a winter branch with snow on it. It is actually even prettier up close. So I found this little sign at the Goodwill for $1.99, and it says, "Happy as a unicorn eating cake on a rainbow," or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know that it was like super cute. A quick little nail in the wall, hung that bad boy up next to, the stars and the moon. And it took me forever to get that straight. I don't know why. I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. So, moving on. I was thinking of where I wanted to add that mirror. I was like, I don't really want it on this wall. I feel like that's just doing too much in that corner. But I did decide to add the mirror by her light switch. It's not exactly her height, but I mean, it looked great and I can use it. I also still wanted things to be at a good enough height so that she wasn't like pulling anything off the wall and tugging. That mirror also came from that $30 haul at the garage sale. It's a family. We live by a military base and they are moving, so they were downsizing, and as also their daughters were getting older, so they were just like changing stuff out. I figured out where I wanted it, just took my little mechanical pencil, marked the wall, and then I went ahead and added my screws so that I could hang that mirror up, and I really do like it. It was you see her little hand and she's trying to reach, which is why, like I said, it is high enough up so that she cannot reach, reach up to there. She can't even touch the light switch yet. So we are safe with that. She does like JoJo Siwa. Well, I think she likes the color, and my niece likes JoJo Siwa. So she has that poster from the Scholastic Book Fair at my son's school. This area rug, it's so soft. It feels so good under my feet. And I got that also in this $30 haul. So you can see, like, I really racked up. So here we are. Miss Crazy Hair is in the way. I've pulled back her her seat is actually a lighter pink. I'm gonna fix that, but I find putting one of her sheets over her seat keeps it clean because it's actually a really, really light, pale pink. So I do want to keep it clean, and it's just easy to pop on the sheet, pop it off when it gets dirty, throw it in the washing machine, and you can also change it out without the color with the colors so that it changes the mood. She may not be into pink as much, and we can switch it to blue if I change her room more, or switch it to green, any color we really want it to be. So I'm changing out her sheets. I'm putting back on her Moana sheets. I find that these look better with the color of her bed as well as with the cover that I have on her little saucer chair. I got that a while back for Christmas for her. It was actually at the Dollar General for like $30. So I really did like how the blue and the curtain, the teal and the curtains came together. In person, it really does complement the rooms. All the colors, I feel like, just flows pretty naturally. So, tuck away. I have the pillow. Keep it going. That bear, there's a matching bear that I had with a childhood best friend, and my bear is Nike and her bear is Jordan. I actually got those bears from her, which is funny because my daughter's name is Jordan. It's not spelled the same, but I thought that was cute, and I did let her use it. She's really into stuffed animals. All my kids are sort of like into stuffed animals. They have them. Definitely my younger son and my daughter more than my older son. That blanket, that Mickey Mouse blanket, was actually hand embroidered with her name as well as a rose, because her middle name is Rose, by my sister, who is a designer. Actually, she's a custom designer. This little stand was originally my oldest son's like TV stand from a couple of years ago, but he really didn't use it, so I just took it from his room and added it to her room. That sign says "Brown Skin Girl." That's one of her favorite songs by Beyonce, which features Blue Ivy in it, and I'm always singing it to her. So I did write it on the little chalkboard, added her lamp. This lamp changes colors. My husband got it for her for Christmas. I believe we got it from Walmart. So it is a way to keep it from being dark. I guess her room started to really come together and feel so cozy to her that she just decided to come on and lay on in the bed. She really did enjoy the bear, and she was really enjoying her new room. I still wanted to keep her hair is so crazy because she actually woke up maybe a couple hours ago. I just hadn't combed it yet, but whatever. Nobody cares about that. So this is the final room. It is simple, it is cute, it was affordable, and I think I spent maybe $40 on it. So until next time, thank you very much. Peace and hair grease.